What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, many people keep sending me this, and now the boxing world seems to be clamoring for this fight. Or are they? And that's the fact that undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is ranked top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, in Devin the Dream Haney. Devin the Dream Haney is now 31 wins, no loss and no draw. 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. Devin Haney, father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHB, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, had some choice words when asked about four-division world champion, superstar boxer, Adrien the Problem Broner, who has 35 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, big wins by way of knockout. He's 34 years of age, 5'6" with a 69-inch arm reach. He was asked about a fight with Adrien Broner, and Bill Haney, he stated, the only way Adrien Broner is going to get in the ring with Devin Haney is if he's a referee or a trainer for the other opponent in the other corner. And he said that Adrien Broner won't take a fight with Devin Haney, so much so that even if he was driving in his car and he saw Devin Haney standing there, he would stop the car and turn around, right? Adrien Broner obviously is never short on words, and Adrien Broner fights any and everybody. Adrien Broner responded and said, make the fight happen, right? Send the contract. I don't got no reason to duck your son. Your son can't punch himself out of a wet paper bag. I ain't never ducked nobody. Send the contract. Now, the words that Bill Haney chose to use to describe Adrien Broner's situation with Devin Haney, will he take the fight or not, didn't sit well with mentor, father figure, uncle figure, and trainer of Adrien Broner, and Coach Cunningham, who had some very choice words. Now, the problem with Adrien Broner is just lack of activity. We all know Adrien Broner has the talent. It's just a lack of activity, right? Since he had his marquee iconic showdown opportunity against a legend, A-Division world champion, Filipino superstar, Hall of Fame boxer, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, January 2019. Since then, he's fought twice. He fought Giovanni Santiago, and many people question, should he even gotten a victory? He won a unanimous decision. That was in 2021, 2 years later. And then he was out the ring again for 2 more years, and he came back and fought Bill Hutchinson, and he won a unanimous decision. So since the Manny Pacquiao fight, we are now going into February of 2024. And since he fought Manny Pacquiao in 2019, he's had 2 fights. So he's inactive. So then the conversation behind the scenes between Adrien Broner and Bill Haney, as in the past that Bill Haney was pointing to and saying that Adrien Broner has little to no interest in fighting Devin Haney, and Bill Haney, he showed the conversation that Adrien Broner had when he said, I'll fight Devin Haney, but you got to give me $20 million. You give me $20 million and I'll fight Devin Haney, right? Now, this is in the past when Devin Haney was looking to pick up the marquee fight and make a name for himself. He was saying he wanted to fight Adrien Broner, Robert Easter, Mikey Garcia. They was the champions at the time. And that was met with Adrien Broner saying, give me $20 million and I'll fight Devin Haney. I'll fight your son. right? So that's what Bill is alluding to when he said that Adrien Broner was going to stay far away from Devin Haney, right? And so now Devin Haney had a marquee win his last fight, a big win his last fight, where he beat former two-time WBC, who was the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who was talking about a fight with Adrien Broner, and that's Regis Rougarou Prograis, right? Who was 29 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, 34 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. So he was talking up that fight, Regis Prograis and Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner now has responded, and Adrien Broner once again says, because Bill Haney said that he reached out to Adrien Broner now, and he was left on scene as Adrien Broner saw the message, but Adrien Broner didn't respond. So now Adrien Broner responds again to Bill Haney, and he's saying, make the fight happen. So he put up a post and a picture of himself with Devin Haney in the ring, and he said, Bill, send the contract. Let's make it happen. I'll sign the contract. So many people, they started hitting me up and they saying that this is a big fight. So this is the post that Adrien Broner put up, the picture of him and Devin Haney, as you see, right? And he's saying, make the fight happen. Adrien Broner saying, make the fight happen, right? Good fight. The problem is, Devin Haney, will he get credit for this fight? Again, like I said, since he fought Manny Pacquiao in 2019, he's only fought twice in that span of time. So is this going to garner respect for Devin Haney? What is in it for Devin Haney? Is it worth Devin Haney fighting Adrien Broner? Adrien Broner is in a win-win situation in this entire situation because Adrien Broner hasn't been active. And many people has written off Adrien Broner. I'm not one. I'm a huge fan and supporter of Adrien Broner. But many people have written him off. He's become an afterthought because of the lack of activity. Out of sight, out of mind. And then when you do see him, he has to get back in shape. Right? And so essentially, many fans also label him the boy that cried wolf. I'm going to get back in shape. It's going to be my comeback. I'm taking over. And then you see these long lapses, right? Now, when with BLK Prime, he was set to make a comeback and fight Ivan Redcash, and supposed to stay active, but that fell through. So with that said, Adrien Broner is only 34 years of age. So Adrien Broner responds, and Adrien Broner says, he responds and he says, everybody's writing me off, but I got a lot in the tank, right? And, I got a lot to prove. So he's in a win-win situation because he was inactive for so long. So he gets a big marquee fight, another opportunity at the world title, and another massive paycheck. And he can upset the apple cart. There's no pressure on him. In the case of Devin Haney, he fights and beats Adrien Broner. Well, people are going to say you beat up Adrien Broner that's no longer the same guy. You beat up an old Adrien Broner, a guy who's not active. He's not a world champion. He's not the same draw he once was. So he gets no credit for fighting Adrien Broner. But there is a sense of a storyline because Adrien Broner is extremely close friends with Devin Haney's biggest rival, his nemesis, an undefeated 3-division, 5-time world champion superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is seen to be one of the face, if not the face of the sport of boxing. He is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He today is what everybody expected Adrien Broner to be today. You look, Adrien Broner is a year older than Errol Spence and 2 years younger than Terrence Crawford. Adrien Broner at the height of his career, when he beat Antonio DeMarco, was viewed to be the replacement for Floyd Mayweather. He's only 34. He's younger than Terrence Crawford and only a year older than Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence. He is supposed to be what Gervonta Tank Davis is viewed as today. But not living a fighter's lifestyle, not committing to the sport, and letting distractions outside the sport derail him. And then when he did have marquee fights, after losing the Marcos Maidana fight, now he did jump up weight classes. He skipped over 140 and went to 147 to challenge Paulie Malignaggi. He beat him. Then he fought Marcos Maidana. He got dropped twice and he lost. That was the start of the end of what we thought of Adrien Broner, what he was going to be. But yet he still got a marquee fight against Sean Porter, and he failed it to come up big in that fight, didn't let his hands go. He then got another opportunity against Mikey Garcia. He didn't let his hands go, and he came up short in that fight. And people started to write him off. So, today's time, if he fights Adrien Broner fights Devin Haney, he stands to gain another marquee fight, another massive payday, another opportunity at a title. But Devin Haney doesn't stand to gain anything from fighting Adrien Broner. What does he gain? Is people going to give him respect and credibility? No, because they're going to say, you chose to fight Adrien Broner over Sabril Matias. You chose to fight Adrien Broner over Shakur Stevenson, they're going to say. You chose to fight Adrien Broner over fighter, etc. Because of the places they are. Now, many people are sending me this, and they're saying this is a big fight. If Adrien Broner would have stayed busy since the last fight he had against Bill Hutchinson, if he would have had at least a fight or two more since then and won and back on track, it's more, you can justify it at that point. But right now, in the case of Devin Haney, it's just not justifiable. Period. The fans, I want to see it. I'm a fan of Adrien Broner. I want to see him get an opportunity, and I believe in him. And I'm a fan of Devin Haney, and I want to see him get a big name. But the credibility to Devin Haney is just not going to be there. So, let's see how it unfolds. But the Tank Davis fight, which is Devin Haney's biggest rival and Adrien Broner's close friend, there's a storyline where he can fight. And if he fights Adrien Broner and he beats Adrien Broner, makes the Tank Davis fight bigger. I mean, Mikey Garcia beat Robert Easter and Adrien Broner, and they were close friends. And then he attempted to do so with Errol Spence, and that's when he came up short. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.